Good morning. At the outset, I'd like to congratulate Hinek for carrying the torch of message on quality for several decades. This morning's function was quite unique. They selected two outstanding leaders who spoke. Mr. Ravikant, who spoke first, gave a very thought-provoking speech on leadership. That too is very appropriate, as he said, contextual. In today's India, we need a different kind of leadership than the ones that probably we have had in the past. People at the top don't have all the answers. So trying to run an organization thinking that you have all the answers is the first pitfall. I think that equally applies to those who are leading functions or any leadership position. I think the art of leadership today demands a more democratic style of functioning and tapping into the energies and capabilities of so many people. All of us were excited to see the success of Chandrayaan-3. And you see behind that effort, countless people working together. It was not the job of a mission director. It was not one-man show. It was a team which worked together for, I don't know for how many years, to make that event possible. So this advice of Mr. Ravikant of leadership, I think is a very important message that we received today. And I take that very seriously. And thank you, Ravi, for this thought-provoking address. I look forward to reading his book. Listening to Dr. Kamakoti, I have not listened to him many times. I wish he could have stayed on and spoke more, because he was full of ideas. He was almost apologetic for extending the time and kept on saying for the last time. There's so much he wanted to say. If there's one institution, one brand, which has put India on the world map, it is IIT. Actually, if you think about it, much of the innovation, much of brand building of India has come more from public institutions. IIT is a very good example. ISRO is an outstanding example. Amul is an outstanding example. Recent vaccination effort, and I can go on. It's time that this innovation is brought out in every organization. That's the need of the hour. I was very delighted to hear Mr. Kamakoti talking about the role of MSMEs and the phenomenal work this IIT Research Park has done in springing many such innovative small companies out of India. Thank you, sir, for that spirit of encouraging people. And I'd be very happy if NIQR can institute an award to bring out such innovative work to public light. I don't think many people have heard about Agnikul or some of the drone work they've done. Or recently I went to the Brain Center in IIT Madras. There's so much of good work going on there. I think we need to recognize this innovation that takes place in many, many small organizations. And I think as a person who heads a larger organization, I'm acutely aware we have a big role to play to encourage innovation. I often wondered, why is it in India we don't produce something which makes an impact on the world? There are so many capable people here. The other day, I saw one full-page ad, not ad, an article in Times of India on innovation in India from engineers. But you read that article carefully, most of the people who claim that are the tech centers of multinational companies, whether it was Boeing Corporation or Honeywell, or there's not a single mention of an Indian organization which promotes that. And I think there is a message there. And I think all of us here, in our respective roles, have a role to play. We have seen Indian engineers going abroad, especially in the US, flourishing with so much of capability. There's something about the ecosystem that's operating elsewhere in the world which brings out innovation. And I think we need to promote that. And probably the leadership issue that was pointed out by Mr. Ravikant is probably the reason behind it. And we need to change the atmosphere in our organizations to encourage more innovation. I'd like to thank NIQR for giving me this honor. I accept it and dedicate it on behalf of all my colleagues and employees of Lucas TVS and Delphi TVS. Thank you.